The Blue Bicycle. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled beside a sparkling river, lived a young girl named Lily. Lily loved many things: sunshine, singing birds, and especially, her bright blue bicycle. It wasn't a new bicycle, it was a hand-me-down from her older brother, Tom, but to Lily, it was a treasure. The paint was chipped in places, and the tires were a little worn, but the blue was still vibrant, a cheerful splash of color against the green hills and gray cobblestone streets. Every day, Lily would ride her blue bicycle. She'd pedal along the riverbank, the wind in her hair, watching the ducks swim lazily in the water. She'd cycle past the bakery, inhaling the sweet smell of freshly baked bread, and she'd wave to Mr. Henderson, the kind old postman, who always smiled when he saw her. Her bicycle was more than just a means of transport, it was her friend, her confidant, her freedom. One sunny afternoon, Lily was cycling towards the whispering woods at the edge of the village. She loved exploring the woods, searching for wildflowers and listening to the rustling leaves. As she rode, she noticed a small, brown kitten huddled under a bush, mewing softly. The kitten was thin and looked lost. Lily, being kind-hearted, gently picked up the kitten. It was so tiny and fragile. "Don't worry, little one," she whispered, stroking its soft fur. She carefully placed the kitten in the basket attached to her bicycle handlebars. The kitten purred contentedly, its small body trembling slightly. Lily continued her cycle, taking the kitten back to the village. She decided to take it to Mrs. Gable, who ran the local animal shelter. Mrs. Gable was a sweet old woman with a warm smile and a heart full of love for animals. When Lily arrived at the shelter, Mrs. Gable was delighted to see the tiny kitten. She examined it carefully and said, "This little one is very lucky to have been found. He's weak but healthy. We will take good care of him." Lily felt a warm glow of satisfaction. She had helped the kitten, and that made her feel happy. She thanked Mrs. Gable and hopped back onto her blue bicycle, ready to continue her day. As she rode, she thought about giving the kitten a name. She decided to call him Bluebell, after the color of her beloved bicycle. The next few days passed quickly. Lily continued her daily rides on her blue bicycle, often visiting Mrs. Gable to check on Bluebell. The kitten was gaining strength and becoming more playful each day. Lily loved watching him tumble and chase his tail, his tiny meows filling the shelter with cheerful sounds. One day, Mrs. Gable told Lily that Bluebell was ready to be adopted. Lily was sad to see him go, but she was also happy that he would find a loving home. A kind family, the Millers, adopted Bluebell. They promised Lily that they would send her pictures of him regularly, and Lily eagerly anticipated these updates. Weeks turned into months, and Lily continued to enjoy her adventures on her blue bicycle. She explored new paths, discovered hidden waterfalls, and made new friends. She even started a small herb garden near her home, using her bicycle to transport the soil and plants. One day, while cycling along the riverbank, she saw a group of children playing near the water. One child was struggling, his foot caught in a submerged rock. Without hesitation, Lily raced towards them, her bicycle a blur of blue. She quickly assessed the situation and, remembering her first aid training from school, helped free the boy's foot. The other children were relieved, and the boy's mother, who had arrived by now, was incredibly grateful. She profusely thanked Lily for her quick thinking and bravery. That day, Lily realized that her blue bicycle wasn't just a source of joy for her, it allowed her to help others, to be a part of her community. It was a symbol of her independence, her kindness, and her courage. As the seasons changed, so did Lily's adventures. In autumn, she rode through the colorful woods, admiring the falling leaves. In winter, she carefully navigated the icy paths, her blue bicycle a steadfast companion. Spring brought new life, and summer brought more sunshine and warm breezes. Through it all, her blue bicycle remained her faithful friend, always ready for a new adventure. One day, while cleaning her bicycle, Lily noticed that the blue paint was even more faded than before. A few more chips were visible, reminding her of the journeys she had undertaken. But instead of feeling sad about the wear and tear, she felt a surge of pride. Each scratch and dent was a reminder of a happy memory, a testament to the adventures she had shared with her beloved bicycle. She decided to give her bicycle a makeover. With her father's help, she carefully cleaned and sanded the frame, smoothing out the rough patches. Then, together, they meticulously repainted it. This time, they chose a slightly darker shade of blue, a rich and deep hue that still retained the vibrancy of its original color. The repainted bicycle looked magnificent. It still bore the marks of time, but now they were part of its story, a story of friendship, adventure, and kindness. Lily cherished her bicycle even more. It was more than just a means of transportation, it was a symbol of her journey through life, a testament to her courage, her compassion, and her unwavering spirit. Years passed, and Lily grew older. She went to university, traveled to new places, and experienced many changes in her life. But even as she moved on, she never forgot her blue bicycle. It remained a cherished reminder of her childhood, a symbol of her independent spirit, and a constant companion in her memories. She would often think of the little kitten, Bluebell, and the many adventures she had experienced with her trusty blue bicycle, a small piece of her past that helped shape the courageous, kind, and independent young woman she had become. The blue bicycle, though worn and faded, remained a powerful symbol, a reminder of the joy of childhood, the importance of kindness, and the enduring power of friendship. It was a story etched in chipped paint and faded color, a story of a girl, a kitten, and a blue bicycle. A story that would always hold a special place in Lily's heart. And even when she was very old, Lily would fondly recall the adventures, the kindness, and the unwavering companionship of her beautiful, blue bicycle.